Aries, be careful of shutting yourself off from the rest of the world. For some reason you may be hesitant to talk with people, and you may have the feeling that they are unworthy of your time. Perhaps you feel that your problems are more important and that others are too concerned with petty, superficial things to really understand the true depth of your nature. Isolating yourself from everyone else is certainly not going to remedy the situation. You really just need to communicate more. Taurus, you may talk as if you have multiple lifetimes of wisdom tucked away in your head. Perhaps this is true, but that doesn't mean that you need to be arrogant about it. Your words may take on the tone of a wise sage who is schooled in every subject in the book. As a result, you may get frustrated with those who act immature and uneducated. Remember that it is not your job to judge others. Help them to understand the bigger perspective instead of automatically assuming that they are unworthy or unwilling to learn. Gemini, you could spend much of the day communicating with others. The pace of events might be very fast. Your phone could be ringing off the hook as friends and family members try to get in touch with you. You might receive a lot of email messages too. You could find it challenging to keep up with all the activity. Just surrender to the flow. Tonight, turn off the phone and make time to relax. Cancer, today is a terrific day to let your sensitive and caring nature shine through to its fullest. Surprise someone with roses and a candle at dinner. Take care of all the amenities. Light candles and incense in your house. It is also an excellent time to go shopping for yourself or others. Let romance lead the way. You will find that your own inner core will be fueled by your sensual relations with others. Leo, you are likely to have tremendous powers of concentration that seem to have materialized out of nowhere. Use this to your advantage because it is not necessarily going to last long. More often, you are blown from one side of things to the other like a leaf in the wind, and it is hard for you to settle on any one project or issue for an extended period of time. You may have to shut a couple people out in order to finish certain things, but this is fine. Do what you have to do. Virgo, you may feel a strong need to withdraw from others today. Feel free to take a break from the group and be content with spending some time in solitude. A good test of how well you are nurturing yourself these days is to evaluate how comfortable you feel with the company you keep when you are all alone. If you find yourself restless and uncomfortable, this is a sign that you may need to delve inward and consider why. Libra, your brain is likely to be busy with activity today, so be prepared for a great deal of mental action. You may find that your thinking is locked into a great dream that grows more and more confident by the minute. Feel free to expand your thinking into new realms. Concentrate on the generous and prosperous. Your sense of charity is quite heightened, so do your part to help the less fortunate. Scorpio, take care of your friends by supporting their ideas. Be careful, however, that you don't automatically encourage a plan or a point of view that you know is wrong or is going to fail. Even though you may want to make them feel good by telling them exactly what they want to hear, this is not really doing them a favor. People may come up with some wild schemes, and it is important for you to bring a level-headed perspective to the table. Sagittarius, you may find yourself staring at a stranger on the street for just an extra long second as you pass today. Your tendency towards the new and bizarre is stronger than usual, and you are being pulled into different mental directions. Go ahead and introduce yourself to that stranger. Perhaps that person will become a business partner or new best friend. You'll never know unless you ask. Capricorn, today you could decide to go over your budget very carefully. Perhaps you have certain goals that you would like to meet in the future. Maybe you are concerned with paying off debt. Or maybe you dream of buying a new house. This is the perfect time to start planning for long-term saving. You might want to open up a new bank account to start putting away some extra money. Aquarius, take a break from the trail you're on and get off the beaten path. This is a day to forge ahead with ideas and dreams rather than commitments and answers. Question things and debate the facts. Whatever you do, have fun. This is the perfect day to go out and fly kites with your friends. All group activities are strongly favored. You can't go wrong chatting away about the latest events of your life. Pisces, use your powerful sense of intuition today. Whether you realize it on a conscious level or not, the great oceans are rumbling, creating a tsunami of power that will not be ignored. Make sure you are operating from a solid base before you extend yourself outward. Be careful of the rip tides. It may be fun to play in the waves, but this is one of those times in which you could very easily get sucked out to sea.